We're bringing it home. We're bringing it home. How you guys doing? Can you keep the energy level up? That's what the investor wants to know. Can you keep the energy level up? Or can you only do a sprint? Can you do the marathon? You know, we had Hank Aaron last year, and Hank Aaron was shocked that I knew this stat, that he's got the record we all know for the most home runs. But he was shocked to know that I knew he also has a record for the most strikeouts. Because you'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And in order to hit the ball, you got to swing, and you got to keep swinging. And I know that one thing about success. Success is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. You must never, ever, ever give up. So as an entrepreneur, you're always trying to figure out how to create more value. Well, there's two ways to do better. Make more or spend less. And sometimes during the economic crisis in particular, we couldn't make any more money. And we have these expenses. And as entrepreneurs, runners of nonprofits, whatever, I'm giving you something to think about here. We had, let's say $1 million worth of expenses. And you go to the line items. Well, salary, you got to pay those people. Because Charmila ain't working for free. Sir James ain't working for free. Lance Trick's like, I love you, but give me my money. Kevin Boucher's like, I'm going to quit. Where's my money? And so they don't want to be paid. Then you look at, cell phone bills. Okay, but the telecommunications company can't give you free airtime. Okay, they can't do anything about that. Office space, I went and tried to sweet talk the office building. He's like, no, I want my money. Then I started looking at things like media. And we discovered something called remnant media. And basically that means is some TV or radio company who has ads or spots they can't sell, and they'll donate them to you as a nonprofit, give you charitable credit, and give you something that you would have otherwise to pay for. So I said, well, that's interesting. Let me go one step further. So I said, what about copiers? We got copy expense and printing expense. So we did that with a couple companies for a couple years, and we did pretty well. Then finally the companies got into trouble themselves or just decided not to do it. And we were talking to one of our board members that actually happened to have, they're in the financial consulting business, and they had inside the company an internal printing press. And that means that it costs them, well, not nothing to print, but they have it in their budget. They're going to print whether I show up or not. So I decided to show up. And, we snuck some couple copies in, and snuck a couple hundred in, and actually it wasn't like, we actually asked them straight up, can we use you? And not only did they say yes, this company gave us $5 million in kind printing. $5 million. And the reason I want to give them this award, I'm going to ask Steve to come out representing the company. I want Steve to come out, who I met earlier. I want to give them this company. It's Wolters Kluwer. This is just not something, if it was a printing company or if it was Xerox or and Steve, you don't come out quick, I'm going to keep the award. It's a nice award. There you go. How you doing? Steve's like, I want my award. Wolters Kluwer is a financial services advisory consulting firm, but you're not a printing factory. So why would you do this? Please, share with us. Oh, you got to prepare notes. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Let me just say, for $5 million, you can talk as long as you want, as long as it's not over 4 minutes. You can talk as long as you want.
John, I wanted to print something. So on behalf of Wolters Kluwer and my colleagues around the world, John, I'd like to thank you for this recognition of our long-standing partnership. I believe that making free enterprise work for everyone is something every business should strive for. It's truly been a privilege for our team to provide products, knowledge, and passion to advance the mission to empower youth with financial literacy. Once again, thank you for this prestigious honor and the opportunity to serve together.
Thank you very much. That was great. My God. You can come as many times as you want. You need to become a congressman or something. You can do. That was really good. My pastor always said, be good, be quick, and then be gone. That was fantastic. He even knows what side of the stage to stand on. I like this guy. So, Wolters Kluwer Hope Longstanding Partnership Award in recognition of Wolters Kluwer for nearly a decade of in-kind printing contributions. Through your generosity, countless youth and adults have been empowered to take control of their financial future. And while I've been joking and making light of this, I really seriously want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please tell all the leadership there that I say thank you so much. You didn't have to do it, but it just proves that if you're creative and you're innovative and you think outside the box, I mean, who would think that a company like this would donate printing services to an organization like ours? But think about all the folks you're trying to work with and do business with. What can they do other than write you a check that's of benefit to your movement? And never say no. Always find a way to say yes. And I want to say yes to any more printing you want to offer in the future. Thank you very much, Steve.